Hi, doctors, Ali's. I wanted to congratulate you on the reviews that you have on this listing. I know how competitive B12 and vitamins and supplements in general can be on Amazon. So to see the reviews that you have is really a job well done. Now, my job is to look for potential opportunities with sellers who prioritize on Amazon. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to show you a large module in addition to a few other things that I found that you're not utilizing. My name is Sean, and I'm an account manager with my Amazon guy. So listen, that module was newly released by Amazon a few months ago, and it takes up a lot of real estate. It's very valuable. I do recommend it. But I'm going to dive in and really give some helpful tips on how to drive more sales. So I'll get to the module in just a second. But before I do, I want to come over here and talk about your keywords. So looking at this, I'm noticing that your keywords are low. So you've got 229 sponsored keywords and 2,395 organic. Now, we do a ton within this category, and we recommend a 1-to-2 ratio. So for every one sponsored, you have 2 organic keywords. But let's see how your keywords are performing. I want to scroll down, and as you see, I sorted by the most frequently used keywords now. Vitamin B12 has got 72,000 people looking for that on Amazon US this month alone. Your organic rank is high. It's in the triple digits. Vitamin B12, B12 vitamins, B12. So I want to show you something. I've got the 50 most frequently used keywords that you're ranked here for, and look at your organic keywords over here on the right. If you notice, the majority of them are in the triple digits. And that means that your pages, sometimes dozens of pages deep, and you will not be found because of how deep you are. So your organic keywords certainly need to improve. And let's kind of put this into context. I want you to see what this means to you. Look at this. So B12 vitamin, right? That's exactly what your product is. You're organically ranked 112, and there's 6,594 people that are looking for B12 vitamin on Amazon US this month alone. So you've got all the sponsored ads that are going to show up before yours. And then of course the 100, what was it? 120. So, or, oh, wow. 100 and, what were you ranked? You're ranked B12 112. So you've got all the sponsored ads that are showing up before yours, plus 111 other organic ads. So are you willing to gamble that you're going to get any of this $4 million this month? So that's like nearly $50 million a year that you're gambling with. And I would absolutely recommend improving your organics. I mean, look how much revenue, 443,000 is going to be made by Nature's Made. Now I get it. They're a brand, but you are too, right? And you can have your share. You just need to improve your organics. Now, finding this listing here, I took these words directly from your title, B12 dissolve under tongue, and found this listing. Now, I'm sure you know it already. It's a direct competitor of yours, but what I want to show you is their advertising plan. Look at this. They're being very aggressive with their sponsored keywords. They've almost got 6,400 of them, and they've got 6,021 organic keywords. And because of that, they are selling more than you. In addition to that, they're showing up in over 10,000 different search variations. You're only showing up in 2,400. So they've got more than 4 times the exposure that you do. And again, this is why they're selling more. So I want to show you something that we would do within phase 3 of our 3-phased SEO process. So looking at those, I'm going to get out of the way, looking at those organic keywords where you're ranked in spots 20 through 50, right now you have 264. So more than 10% of your keywords are like this. And because of that, you're really not benefiting from that organic traffic. So our focus would be to lift you up in the ranks throughout our SEO process so that instead of being in spot 28 for B12 sublingual, we'll have you in the top 10. And that would make a dramatic impact on sales for you. And it can help your ACOS too if you're not having to sponsor those words. But definitely recommend it. Now let's talk about the fun stuff. So coming over to your listing, I'm going to go through your images real quick. By the way, I'm a transplant patient. I received a 5-organ transplant, and I take a ton of supplements. I've never seen as many sublingual supplements like what you have. And I definitely am considering trying this as a consumer myself. Boy, this picture would be amazing if she was looking at the camera. It does create a connection with the consumer. They want to relate, and getting that eye contact. I know it's with a model, but it does something. It creates this engagement with consumers. So I do recommend she looks at the camera. This is good. This is a great image, by the way. Yeah, I would do some A/B testing on your image. I think you've done a great job with your images. I would just, A/B test just to make sure that you've got the right value, because this is what creates conversion, right? The way your listing looks, all the words and all that stuff, the SEO and the organics and your PPC, that's what gets your listing in front of everybody. But your images and the way your listing looks is what creates conversion. Now, I love that you're brand registered. Great job there, and wonderful job on your About This Item section. I do recommend some defensive advertising so that you can prevent people from advertising on your own brand. Just like you've done down here. Well done. That is good. All right. So if you do anything today, please do this. Log into Seller Central, and just above product description, you see a brand story. That's where you can put the Frunutta logo, talk about how you got your start, why you do what you do, what makes you so unique and special. You can even include a brand link to, if you have other brands that you have on Amazon, or to your brand store. Absolutely recommend that. So I'm going to go through your A+ content down here. And I think what I'm noticing is, you do have some crawlable text. So good job. However, I do recommend a product grid down at the bottom. And then also I want to look at your alt text. Make sure you're indexing for the right words. No. Okay. So you've got your ASIN here. Nobody knows your ASIN. So I would recommend typing in your alt text those frequently used words. B12, vitamin B12, sublingual B12. So I would absolutely, you can have 100 characters in each one of these. And if someone doesn't know the Frunutta brand, it's going to be hard. Call outs. Like, I'm not going to type in call outs when looking for a product like this. Yeah, I would make some updates on your A+. I do like this down here. I do recommend a product grid, which would help increase your average order value. So there's several things that I'd love to chat with you about. But listen, here at My Amazon Guy, we are nearly a 300-person agency, and we manage over 200 brands, giving our clients peace of mind knowing that Amazon is handled so that they can focus on their business. But I'd love to speak with both or one of you, either one. So go ahead and click the link in my email that reads book a call, snag yourself a free consultation. And then once you've done that, I'll email out that competitor analysis. But thank you so much for watching. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.